Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the speed and multitasking test between the Lenovo Vibe P1m and the Redmi 2 Prime 4G. The Lenovo Vibe P1m cost around 7,500 Indian rupees, while the Redmi 2 Prime 4G cost around 7,000 Indian rupees or 100 US dollars. The Vibe P1m has a MediaTek 6735P processor, while the Redmi 2 Prime 4G has a Snapdragon 410. Both these devices have 2 gigabytes of RAM and 16 gigabytes of onboard storage. So as you can see, both these devices are connected to the same Wi-Fi network, and I'll also show you Google Play Store so that you may know that all the applications have been updated to the latest versions. As you can see here, these are all the applications that we're going to open, and I'll also show you the amount of available free RAM, 1 gigabyte for the Lenovo Vibe P1m and 1.3 gigabytes for the Redmi 2 Prime 4G. So both these devices have 2 gigabytes of onboard RAM, and let's start off with our first test, that is the app opening speed test. So here the Redmi 2 Prime 4G was slightly faster, but it might be due to human error, and this time it was the YP1M while opening the messaging app, but the difference was marginal, so we're not going to consider it. Now let's open Amazon.in application, and this time it was the YP1M that was slightly faster. Let's open Flipkart, and this time it was the Redmi 2 Prime 4G that was faster. Let's open Facebook. So both these devices open Facebook app at the exact same time. Let's open Twitter. This time it was the Redmi 2 Prime 4G, but the animation was slightly different. Even while opening WhatsApp, the Redmi 2 Prime 4G was faster. Let's open Google Maps now. And definitely this time it was the Redmi 2. Let's open YouTube. And this time again the Redmi 2 Prime 4G was much faster, so really stellar performance from the Redmi 2 in app opening speed test. And again while opening Gmail it was the Redmi 2. Now let's open Play Store, and this time it was the YP1M. Let's open camera application, and both these devices open camera at the exact same time. Now let's open the system applications that we have here: calendar, clock, and calculator. The time for opening these applications was almost the same for both these devices. Now let's open Subway Surfer. I'll just adjust the brightness for the Redmi 2. So let's see which device opens this Subway Surfer application first. So the Redmi 2 is a little ahead here. So both these devices are taking a lot of time to open this application. And as you can see, it was the Redmi 2 that was the first to load it up, and the Lenovo Vibe P1m is still loading it up. So I'm waiting for it to load up, and it has loaded up. So now let's move on to our next test, that is the multitasking speed test. So as you can see, the YP1M has all the applications running in the background, and I see some applications missing in the Redmi 2. So let's open Google Maps, and as you can see, the Redmi 2 is loading it up, but the YP1M was instant. It had it in memory. So let's open YouTube now. And again, as you can see, it was instant for the YP1M, but the Redmi 2 didn't have it in memory. So as we've seen previously, the Redmi 2 has a little RAM management problem, and I think Xiaomi will be able to adjust it or tune it properly. So again, while opening the Play Store, it was the YP1M that was faster. So YP1M is clearly leading here in the multitasking test, and surprisingly both these devices had Subway Surfer in memory, even the Redmi 2, so no issues here. And let's open one more app now. Let's open Gmail. So excellent stuff here from the YP1M. And let's move on to our next test, that is the browsing speed test. So we'll open gsmarena.com on both these devices and try to load up a few links, and let's see which device is faster of the two. So after this test, I'll let you know about the results of our speed test. So we're opening gsmarena.com here, and as you can see, both these devices loaded it up at the exact same time. Let's open another link now. And again, it was the same time for both these devices. If there is a slight difference, it is marginal, and that may be due to human error. So I won't be considering that. So let's open another link. Okay, I did not press on it properly, so I'll open another one now. And again, as you can see, the time for both these devices for loading up the page was similar. So let's try another link now. So again, as you can see, it was the same time for both these devices. So the winner of the app opening speed test for the Redmi 2 Prime 4G, it was faster of the two, and it is really surprising that after the MIUI 7 update, the Redmi 2 Prime 4G is performing really well. So talking about the next test, that is the multitasking speed test, due to the poor RAM management of the Redmi 2 Prime 4G and the excellent RAM management of the Lenovo Vibe P1m, it was the Lenovo Vibe P1m that was the winner of that test. And our third and final test, that was the internet browsing speed test. It was a tie between both these devices. So this speed and multitasking speed and browsing speed test is a tie between the Redmi 2 Prime 4G and the Lenovo Vibe P1m. The pros of the Lenovo Vibe P1m is that it is great at multitasking, and it has got awesome battery life and good build quality, while the pros of the Redmi 2 Prime 4G is that it has got nice and amazing app opening speed, and it has got better camera of the two. So but the battery life of the Redmi 2 Prime 4G is not that great when compared to the Lenovo Vibe P1m. Hope this speed and multitasking test was helpful in deciding which device is better of the two. Let me know about your views in the comment section below. Do give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Take care.